lovely to see you in New York. You know, Shaukat and I are always so happy to see our young artists. So anybody who comes and presents himself in some important gallery, and Armory is a big thing. And I want to know. And you know what I think is a huge political statement is that you are there with two other Indian artists, which is always such a fantastic thing. Tell me, how did that happen?
Yes, absolutely. I think, and first of all, thank you for having me over, and
my pleasure.
This platform to speak about how I came to New York and how the work traveled. So yes, I think it was not an easy spot being in New York, and so I am representing with my Indian gallery, and it has that political twist that because of the tensions between the countries, my work could not be in India because they trace back the artist, and if something is coming from Pakistan, they hold it at customs. So my gallery and myself, we have been working for a very long time and thinking about the possible solutions that where we can show the work. And I think they sent a proposal to Armory and it got accepted, and nothing like it.
My God, it's absolutely. I was so happy. I was happy to see you there, but I was even happier to see you with the two Indian artists. I'm going to put up that invitation on the blog so people will see where it is. So, and tell me a little bit about your work. How did you get the concept of those miniature work that you do? It's just so beautiful.
Yes, thank you. So I had been working with the official affidavit stamp paper. And
what's that?
It's a legal paper where we sign our contracts.
Acha.
So the attachment of that paper in our lives is very strong. Like whenever you possess something, you sign it. You're getting married, you're signing it. You're getting divorced, you're signing that paper. So the association with that paper is very strong. So going back to my college days, thesis time, I had been extracting elements from that paper and making designs with that. Whatever I was creating looked very Western and very European, and it just thought that came to my mind that something that we own, how can it look so Western, so not from our part of the world. And then I started speaking to lawyers, and they told me that this paper was given to us by the Britishers, and just like our law, we haven't changed much into that. So that was like that was a point where I got connected to my colonial roots.
Your imagination started.
Yes, because the way they blend in our society is something that we cannot detach ourselves from that. So I usually don't talk about the miserable part of that thing that has happened to us in the history. My dialogue shifts more towards what has been done and how we identify ourselves now. It's about identification, it's about ownership, it's about possession. That's why you can see all of those miniature garments that I make. They are smaller in scale. It's a very Alice in Wonderland kind of moment that when you see it, you want to wear it, but it's unreachable. So is that dialogue that I speak about. And I think I talk a lot about transformation and a fresh start.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And where do you get all your fabrics from? What material do you use?
So I use 2 to 3 kinds of fabrics. Mostly it's silk and organza. Velvet has started to come in. They are very sensual, very feminine fabric.
Yes, beautiful.
But I transform them into look-alike paper or look-alike metal or look-alike foil. Because as I said earlier, I talk about process a lot, like a process changes you, that transforms you. So something so sensual and feminine like organza and silk can look so masculine like leather or metal, just because it has passed through a process. So I work with a lot of illusion of fabrication as well.
So you just do fabrics?
Yes, I work with
something like Ruby Chishti.
Yes, I think,
Hers is totally different concept.
Yes,
but it's just the fabrics.
Yes, it's more like exploring textiles and possibilities of it.
Right.
Yes.
But and how old were you when you actually came up with this vision?
Sorry?
How old were you when you started thinking of this vision?
So I have been doing it back from my college days, 2007-8. I graduated as a printmaker. So by that time, everything was on a plate. And I used to collage and make these Eastern wear garments, which I'm not doing unlike that. But every time I looked at that and I said that I'm going to make something wearable for myself, not knowing that I haven't worn one yet. So from there it started, and I had been coming in and going back to the practice again and again and revising it.
The colonial history for us is always bittersweet. So I'm glad that you're able to take it like that. Nothing was totally bad and nothing was totally, right. It's like even today. I mean, there were some things which were, but because it was the colonials who did it, it had a different context to it. But I'm glad that you were able to see some good in it as well. Because there was something, some infrastructure, whatever was left behind. I think if we're able to forgive a little bit of the past and try and get the best out of this situation, I think that is a very healthy process. And I'm glad that you are able to work that out in your mind. That's very nice. But congratulations again, being in New York. I'm delighted to see you here, and wish you all the best and continued success. Our art world, artists in Pakistan are doing amazing work. Every year I go to the galleries, I go to the National College of Arts, I see the thesis. I mean, really, there's so much coming that you can tell that the vibrance in the people. It doesn't matter what's going on in politics, but the people have so much resilience that everywhere you go, something new is coming
Absolutely.
up. So that is really the very positive side of what I see every year.
Absolutely.
And congratulations again.
Thank you so much.